Is anyone here now? Is anyone here? Somebody is here already. Oh. It's working now. It's working. I just test it now. So, can you all see my screen? I need to hear you guys. Can you all see this, please? What is it again? So, I'm going to show you how to set up your future account here. In case you miss it, like if you have an issue here now, you can always come back to watch this video. Now, this is what you do. This is your Binance page now. I know you all have Binance page. So, what you do in this video is that you come to the future. This is the future point here. This is future here. So, see future here. This is a trading account. So, on this future here now, there's two options here. You have coin M and USD. So, what in Nigeria here, we don't have USD. We don't actually get USD. You have USDT. USDT is a coin. So you click on coin M. This is coin now. So if you want to trade now, click on trade. So what I'm after this night is to teach you how to set up this page. So on this page now, we have a lot of things to explain here, a lot. So this. So I'm trying to explain what is on this page. I don't know if you guys can hear me. On this page, we have a lot of things to explain, a lot. And what I'll first explain is how to pick the token you want to trade. I know this video may be lagging, but the audio and the description will be good at the same time. So the first thing to do on this page, if you all come here, is to take the coin you are going to trade. See where they write BTC USD here. Click on these two arrows here. Then you have tokens here. You see coin, right? See a lot of tokens there, but I think this thing is malfunction. Our next class we are going to use a better don't forget I told you coin coin must be on coin now. If you use USDT, okay. You will not trade against USD. Don't trade against USD. You trade against USDT. So now see all the tokens you can trade there now. We have a lot of them here. So let me give an example that I want to trade CHZ. I will just type CHZ here. CHZ here. Click on it. So we have it now. This is our token. This is our setup now. We have CHZ here. Stroke USDT. This is our token we want to trade. You have to trade this one now. So we have options to set up. This is cross and isolated. These two types of trade, if you are on cross, it means that your balance can be eaten up when your liquidity is low. What do they mean? What they mean is that if you have $20 in your future account on this platform, if your point is going low, there is tendency that all your money goes up. Like now, if you have $10 now, then your trade is going negative. Maybe you said the trade should eat when they should take profit when the market reach 0.7, but instead of 0.7, the trade is now going in reverse way, maybe 0.4, 0.5. Thereby, instead of your money to be increasing, it started reducing. your your ability now to withstand the market reverse order now is not there again. So if your money is in the account, is in the future account, they can be taken from there to ameliorate the current rate. That's if you are on cross. If you put $2 out of your $20 onto the market now, then the $2 is about to finish, maybe the market is not is going bad, then the cross position now has the power to take from your balance and add it up to the current market, to the current trade you are going through. So it then means that on cross your liquidity can be swapping. What do I mean by swapping? I mean, if you have like 2 or 3 trades and one is in profit and the other one is in loss, the one in profit now can be servicing the one in loss, because it's increasing. The one in profit is increasing your balance, while the one in loss is reducing your balance. So it will be helping each other. That's on cross mode. I don't know if you get it. I'll come again with cross margin. I want to explain that cross margin properly. Let me go back. This cross you are seeing here now. Let me go back to the wallet. This is the future wallet here now. I have $0.3 here. Let me say I have like $20 here now. $20 on this place. Now if I have $20 here now, I now trade. Now this is my trade page. Now I now trade now. In my trading, I put cross. I choose this cross now. If I choose this cross, it then means that if I put $2 or $10 for the trade, because you have to choose what amount you have to put here. The cross, if the trade is going in a reverse way, it did not go as expected, the cross is allowed to take from my balance. The balance I just show you now, I have to take there. But on this isolated, see, this is isolated now. This isolated means that if I put $5 on the trade, even though the market is going in a reverse manner, it will not take more than that $5. $5 goes, $5, if the trade is in reverse and the market is cut off, then the $5 only will be the one to go. Same is not said about cross. They both have advantages and disadvantages. Let me show you something. See the way they say what are cross and isolated mode. Cross margin mode, all cross position under the same margin assets share the same asset cross margin balance. In the event of liquidation, your asset full margin balance along with any remaining open position under asset may be forfeited. I'm not hearing any response. Why isolated margin means margin assigned to a position is restricted to a certain amount. If the margin falls below the maintenance margin level, the position is liquidated. However, you can add or remove margin at will under this method. Very clear and concise. Are we understanding? I'm not sure anybody can hear me from this place. So I've explained these two modes, the cross and isolated margin. They are very, very important in this trading. They are very, very important. And it is advisable that we should trade using isolated mode as a beginner. Why cross is meant for professional. When we get to where we use cross, I'll tell you. The reason why you use cross is that a market may go down and suddenly pick up at close to the end of the dip. Now Bitcoin can fall now from like 50,000 to like 25 and pick up. If you are on cross and you have a lot of money there's probability that your trade will not liquidate, because it can now fall from 50 now, can go to like 20 and then jump up back to 60. In that case, if you are on cross trading, that's cross mode, you have your profit, because the cross will always add liquidity from your balance to the trade. Unlike isolated, a sharp drop in price movement can just take all your money away. That is why we will use cross, but not now. The cross is meant for professional. Isolated means that you allocate a particular amount of dollar for the trade, and when you do this, you know that you are giving out what you know you can lose. You will not give out too much, and you can as well do what cross was giving you. Now in isolated, now you can add liquidity by yourself willingly, and you can as well reduce the liquidity. What do they mean by this? What it means is that if you start a trade with $5 now, and you see that the trade is, maybe it has turned to like $50, you can decide to reduce the profit. You reduce it from like $50 now to like $40 or $30. You can take your profit small inside. That's you have reduced the margin now, and you can as well add the margin. Maybe the trade now is $5. You start with the trade, but it's going in a reverse manner. It has gone to like $3 now. You can as well add more dollar to it, so that when the trade is going in reverse, it will take more longer time before it liquidate you. On cross, that thing as I explained now, is being done automatically. You cannot do it manually on cross, but in isolated you have to do it manually. If it's in reverse manner, you lost your money, but if it's in profit, you have your money. So I've explained isolated and cross margin mode. So I want to explain the X here. If you can see this X, you have 100X, 125, 75, 50X, 25X, 1X. So this is called leverages. If you can hear me, it is called, read my lips, leverages. This is called leverages. These leverages, just as you can see clearly, it means you are multiplying anything you put on your trade. Now if you are on 10x now and you put $2, it is assumed you are trading with $20. Anything you gain will be like times 10. So the more you are supposed to gain, the more you are supposed to lose. Now read this red thing now. He said selecting higher leverages such as 10x increases your liquidation risk. Always manage your risk level. If you can hear me properly, what this means is that the higher the leverages, the more risk you are taking. The higher, the more leverages, the more risk you are taking. Naturally, if my own takes, what I use most of the time is 20x. 20x is safe, but if you want to start, I can advise to see you start with 5 or 10x. You're on the safer side, because the multiplication means that now if the trade is $2 and you are on 75x, that is 2005 on a very small lot, because the $2 will not give you a lot of lot, to give you a small space. So now if the market just come down like 1, that one will be like times 20 or times anything you put as your leverage. If the market come down 2, it's going to be as if the market come down 20 times, because it's multiplying anything you use in your own trading, in your own leverages, So this it leverages your increase, your money, your profit, and it's leveraging your risk too. There's a demo on Binance, but maybe tomorrow we'll do that demo before we go to the platform I want us to use. The demo shows us everything here and we can test run it. Well, I want us to know this setup, how to set your future up first. Be acquainted with it, try it, test it. Then tomorrow we can proceed. What I want again is I want us to be familiar with all the things on this future page. Because nothing actually is easy in cryptocurrency. Nothing is easy. You need to have attention to details so you can get it right. So I'll explain the leverages for you. This is the maximum you can have, and the best I want everybody to have is 20 maximum. So you can have below that, maybe 15, 10 or so. So that is that. So another thing we'll do is this place. This is order mode. That is, you have limit, post only, market, stop limit, stop market, trailing stop, scale order. I will not go deep to this because they can be very confusing. If I start now, it can even disturb the whole of the class. So I will advise you to make sure, even Binance will always give us limit. We're using this limit. The only time you will be allowed to use market is when you are so sure of the market that if you did not buy it now, or if you did not enter this trade now, this market will just leave you and run away. And when that is just FOMO, and you want to FOMO, and you decide that let me FOMO, so I will not miss out. The fear of missing out. You want to FOMO like there's one Ethereum in town that SHIB is going to do like $1 or $2, and you see SHIB is moving very upward. You now say, oh, let me do it. Let me join the market, and you now come on market. But me, I don't do it. No matter how the FOMO, I will just set my price maybe close to the current market. I don't use market. I make sure I use limit all the time. Limit is the best. Limit will give you the ability to choose your price. If you use market, if there's a spike, like somebody just mistakenly buy the market and you went up, maybe they are selling Bitcoin at 23,000, and somebody buy, it jump to 50, and that is when you enter the market. You now buy at 50 and say that at 50 you want to sell. Meanwhile, the coins are at 23,000. You have just lost that much last trade because you'll be in like minus 50%. So that is why I will advise you, due to the number of experience I have, make sure you stick to your limit order all the time. Even though you are tempted to FOMO or join the market, make sure you join the current price market. This is the current price market here. So in this middle here, just put the current price there and join the trend. So limit order all the time. There's what they call available balance here. Is here. So you can always see it. Available balance, BTC. Sorry. So we are here now. So the next thing is, this is the limit, right? This is the limit, then this is the price now. So you choose the price you want to enter the market. This is for choosing the price. Most time, make sure you choose a price that is lower than the current market. The current market is around 25837. So you go down and choose something like 2581 or 25807, 25831, 25831. So you choose that. Then if you have your USDT or anything here for the trading, you just come and click this arrow here to show you how much you want to trade, and your value will be displayed here. Your value will be displayed in this place. Maybe it's 2 or 40. Anyone you want to trade, your value will be displayed here. So another thing that's most important that people used to make mistake is two things. First, this buy that you are seeing here, this buy here, you have buy, we have sell here. This buy is used when you want to predict upward movement of the token. The buy is used if you want to, price must be lower than the current market. So sorry for the disruption. If you can still capture my screen, you can still capture my screen. So the buy is meant for upward movement. Like you want the token to go up, so you click on the buy, set the order, and make sure the order is not beyond the market price. That's for long. It's not beyond the market price. Make sure it's not beyond the market price.
Sir?
No, I'm a video.
Okay.
Then next thing you do is to come and click on this, take profit and stop loss. Take profit and stop loss. Before I come to that, please let me tell you about this one. This is short. Sell or short. If you are selling or short, you are predicting downward movement. Now Bitcoin is at 25,838 now. So if you said Bitcoin is going to go down to 23,000 now, you go to short. That's sell. Now I believe you can hear me, or maybe it's more lagging from the YouTube. This sell now, this sell means that you are predicting downward movements for the token. On this downward trend, you make sure your price is higher than the current market price. I lay emphasis on those things that are very, very important. Make sure that your prices are higher than the current market price. If you want to long, make sure your price on buy, make sure the price is lower than the current market price. That's your limit order price. On sell, make sure the limit order price is higher than the current market price. I'll give an example each. On sell, that's want to short, your price will be, if the current market is around 25849, your price should be at least 259 or 26 or 27. Your price should be higher. On buy, that's you want to long, you are telling the market to go up, your price should be at least 250 something, 254, 257 something. So telling you that once the market goes to that place, touch it, then it go up again, you start earning your money, your trade start increasing. Then after you have decided what to do, you make sure you consider this thing. If you did not type this TP, it will not come up. Oh. See now it has gone down. So if you click on it before you can see the column, click on this TP and SL, now it will come up. So we have take profit and stop loss. If you are longing, that's you want it to go up, your take profit must be up, must be higher than your limit order price. Your take profit must be higher than your limit order price. If not, the market will not even buy. The market will not even start. In essence, what am I saying now? If you said the market should start around 2,800 now, then you can take your profit at 2,500. You cannot take this profit 2,500. You can only take this profit from 2,581. This is from this place now. You can take your profit. And your stop loss cannot be higher than your market price or your limit order price. Your stop loss must be lower than your limit order price, while your TP must be greater than your limit order price. I hope I'm being understood here, because I'm going to ask this question on the WhatsApp. Your TP, take profit, if you are longing your position, that's if you are clicking on buy and long position, your TP must be greater than your limit order price, while your stop loss must be lower than your limit order price. You cannot even have the same thing. It must be lower. So for instance now, if you want to put your stop loss here now, you must have at least from 2,5,799. This is a trade that you can click, that can go on. Anything short of this will not work. So now you can have as low as 2,5,700, 2,5,699, depend on your risk appetite and your liquidity. So you can as well, your TP can as well go to like 2,5,999 or 2,6 or 00 or 2,7. So these are what you can play around with. Just don't forget the rule. So I'll explain what happens if you want to short too. If you want to short now, you go to sell. Make sure make sure the price, the limit order price is higher than current market. So if I were you now, if I want to place a short now, like a short means that if the market is going down, make I dey get money, make my money dey increase. That's what short means. That's what sell means. If the market is going down, I should be getting money. So what do? You make sure the limit order price is greater than the market price now. The market price now, as you can see now, is 2,5,849.1 per BTC. So you have 2,500 here now, which is lower. So you should go to like 2,6 or even 2,5 if you want to enter on time, 2,5,850. So once the market reaches this side, the trade will start. Now, that's another thing I have not told you guys. If the market did not touch the limit order price that you set, the trade will not start. The market will not start. So immediately the market touch, if this market price touch 25850, your trade starts. If the market start going up, you are losing because you are placing short. If the market start going down from there, like it touched 25850, then it started going to 25840, 25839, you are in money, you are in bastard money already. So that is why they said future does not cry in bear. You are in bear season, future does not cry. What do you do in bear season? You short the market. What do you do in bull market? You long the market. So that is what we have been doing. Short market, long the market. It's obvious we are in bear season. So bear season, you don't need to spoil yourself much. I short this market since around 34,000 till almost 20,000 before I leave it. So yeah, I'll click on sell. If it's short, you set your price now, which must be greater than current market. Then you choose the amount you want to put. You click on this one to choose that point, and you can still put it there and write it to anyone. Then don't forget what I told you. You must click TP or SL. If not, you will not see the column. On short now, your TP must be lower than the limit order. Reverse is the case in when you are longing. Your TP must be lower. What this means is that the lower the token, they reverse the market, the more you make money. So you do 25849. From here they go downward, even 25840. You are in money. Then your stop loss must be greater than your limit order price. Your stop loss must be greater than your limit order price. During short, your stop loss must be greater than your limit order price. So you have 25851 at least, or 855. So another thing I've not told you guys is that on the stop loss must be a little bit far away from the limit order, so that you will not end up losing the market when the market is still going your way. Because you say it should short, the market can go to 2555 and still come down to 258840 or 820. So why putting the stop loss so close to the limit order? So you give it a space like 60 or so, depending on your risk level. So next thing you do is to click on the sell short, so the market will be placed for you. If you have any error in the setting, it will not go through. I can see that we have lesser people watching now, so this is where I will stop for today. I will put the question in the group chats, so if you answer our question properly, we'll continue tomorrow. Thank you.